If you're looking for a large but incredibly light duffel with a simple design, the Bubba Goose Duffel is a good choice. I tested the large size of the X-Pac version of the duffel on a recent trip to Montana. It fits in the overhead, it's very light, easy to pack and carry. I like to feature local brands on my channel, especially from some of the less well-known companies that are making great gear, and Bubba Goose is one of those companies. They're based out of Seattle, Washington, and they make all their gear in-house using upcycled materials. Most of their products are made with X-Pac sailcloth fabrics, making them lightweight but extremely durable. I have the lighter weight model here. It's made from VX21 X-Pac in the white color. In addition to this, they use a much thicker 1000 denier Cordura along the bottom of the bag for increased durability and abrasion resistance. The duffel uses an incredibly simple design, allowing it to be very light at just 1.1 pounds or 0.49 kilograms, while also adding some nice touches like huge number 10 YKK zips and leather zipper pulls. I wanted a bag that would be carry-on compliant while also holding a ton of gear, and while the weight difference in the sizes is only a couple ounces, I decided to go with the largest 34-liter model. With a 22-inch length and an 11-inch width and depth, this is going to work as a carry-on for most airlines. It's a little bit too big to fit under the seat. If you want something more personal item size duffel, go with the smaller 11-liter size. And although it's a simple design, the build quality on the Bubba Goose Duffel is great. Large YKK zippers on the main pocket and durable X-Pac and Cordura fabrics, in addition to some thick webbing straps and loops for attaching extra gear. The two carry handles are rather thin, but I think they're sufficient for carrying a duffel bag this small. The other way to carry the bag is this long shoulder strap attaches to either end of the bag, these larger buckles. The strap is also thin, but it does have a nice leather strap here to provide some extra padding. Because this is a very simple duffel, there's not a lot of external features here. There's several loops, nylon loops in the side you could use for attaching extra gear. On top of the duffel, there's also some Velcro here on the side if you want to attach some patches. There's only two pockets, one on each side. They're rather thin, but they're deep, going all the way down to the Cordura fabric. Now moving to the interior organization on the Bubba Goose Duffel. This is what makes this bag so great. Such a simple design. Just one giant zipper here opening up into a huge interior compartment. And that's pretty much it. There's no extra dividers or pockets in here. You just get a lightweight duffel with a huge interior capacity. I've been using packing cubes in here because it helps me keep my clothes organized. You probably want to use some sort of internal organization, cubes or organizers, but you certainly don't need to depending on what you're using the bag for. Because you don't have all those extra dividers and pockets and padding to take up space, you really just get the entire almost 34-liter capacity in this main compartment. You have a ton of room in here. I've been using these Peak Design cubes. This is the medium one and the small one over here. And you're still gonna have a ton of extra room, jackets, toiletry kits, gear pouches, have some sweaters here, and a larger, warmer winter jacket. For your smaller gear, depending on what you have, you could just use a tech pouch in the main compartment, or if you don't have much, you could just put all that gear in these side pockets over here. This thing does not have a laptop compartment, so again, if you wanted to take a laptop, you would have to put that in an additional padded sleeve. As far as the carry comfort goes, handles work fine. Shoulder strap, you can just use one shoulder, flip it around in a crossbody, opposite shoulder. The strap is thin, but it works fine if you don't have a ton of weight in here. What I'm carrying in here works fine for this bag. However, if this isn't enough for you, or if you're carrying a ton of heavy gear in here, you can always upgrade this strap, attach an aftermarket one to these hooks on the outside of the bag. In summary, the Bubba Goose Duffel is a lightweight, durable, minimalist duffel bag with a focus on being extremely lightweight, using great materials, and maximizing a huge internal storage space. You won't get many bells and whistles with this duffel, but what you will get is an extremely lightweight pack coming in at just over 1 pound. It's a simple minimalist duffel that would work great for camping, storing gear in your trunk, while also being small enough to fit in an overhead for minimalist travel. The only con with this duffel is the rather thin shoulder strap. It has a leather lining and it works fine with lighter loads, but if you're carrying a lot of heavy gear, the strap may not have enough padding for you. I hope you enjoyed my review on the Bubba Goose Duffel. Again, this is the lighter X-Pac VX21 fabric in the large 34-liter size. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this bag. And again, thanks for watching.